Hey friends, so let's talk about Seliwanoff test. So Seliwanoff test is a famous test which is worldwide used to differentiate between keto sugars and aldo sugars. So first of all, let's talk about principle of this test. So basically carbohydrates, when they are treated with a non-oxidizing agent such as concentrated HCl, they undergo dehydration and produce a colorless volatile compound known as hydroxymethyl furfuryl. So this compound, when treated with a specific indicator, can produce a color substance which is the indication of the presence of carbohydrates. So as we know that keto sugars are more reactive than aldo sugars, so these keto sugars will immediately produce that colored substance while aldo sugars will take a time. So this is the basic principle which help us to differentiate between keto sugars and aldo sugars. So let's talk about reagents which are used in this test. So reagents that are used in this test include concentrated HCl and resorcinol, which is a indicator for this test. So when these two substances are combined in a particular amount, this reagent will be called as Seliwanoff's reagent. So now let's talk about procedure of this test. So first of all, we will take a test tube and we will add 5 milliliter of this Seliwanoff's reagent in that. Then we will add 0.5 ml of the given solution, which is the sugar solution, which may or may not contain keto sugars, into that test tube, and then we will boil that test tube. We can either boil it directly on the flame for 30 seconds, or we can place it in the boiling water bath for 2 minutes. Precaution that we should not prolong the boiling. We should not exceed the time limit, that is 30 seconds for the direct flame, while 2 minutes for the boiling path, because this will allow the aldo sugars, which are slow to react, to give this test positive. So we will not be able to differentiate between keto sugars and aldo sugars, so we should not prolong the boiling. So what will be the conclusion? So when this volatile compound known as hydroxymethyl furfuryl, this will react with resorcinol to produce red jelly colored. So the conclusion will be, if keto sugars are present, then the solution will immediately produce red cherry color immediately after 30 seconds of boiling. But if keto sugars are not present, then they will not immediately produce red cherry color. Obviously it will take us some time, and then the color will be produced by aldo sugars. So this will be an indication that keto sugars are not present. Thank you.